Seriously? These are like two opposite things. You know, the extremes who only heard of people like Singh, they would have said, you should ban rap if you want to protect human rights. I'm sure you must have thought that. But that is, once again, only the commercial aspect, only the commercial rappers that you heard, and that is why you have that mindset. And so I cannot really blame you. So my speech, when I was planning for this, I was thinking, how could I better connect with people? How could I really convince you that what I'm talking about is something real? That this can be done. Rap can really help to protect human rights. So I came across this hashtag, leave no one behind. And so I thought, let's talk about individuality. Forget the larger picture. Let's see how the human rights of an individual that don't really come out, that don't really see light of the day because he tries to tackle it himself, can be protected. So I'll start with this speech with a quote of a rapper, obviously, which has been taken from an interview. Has anyone, or how many of you heard of Jay-Z? Oh, good. Oh, very good. That's a good number for me here. So Jay-Z, in one of his interviews, said, a poet's mission is to make words do more work than they normally do. To make them work at more than one level. I need to break this down for you, because he says a poet's mission. A poet? Yes. Rappers are supposed to be, or they need to be poets, which they're not right now. And so he says, a poet's mission. And now comes the word mission. The only mission that you would probably imagine of a rapper would be having a lot of girls around, having a lot of drugs and money. But well, he says a poet's mission is to make words do more work than they normally do. And the work that he talks about is helping people, or bringing out the injustice, or probably even human rights, right? So he said a poet's mission is to make words do more work than they normally do, to make them work on more than one level. So yes, I won't really delve deep, but I have to discuss a bit of history with you. Probably a few of you heard that rap began in the 1970s in the Bronx area of New York. Well, that is probably the modern history. The truth is that rap has its roots in the slavery. The African slaves actually contributed to inventing and developing rap. How? The first known form of rap was when the African slaves kind of dissed each other, or how should I put dissed each other? They would make fun of each other while they were traveling, while they were being taken from one place to the other, or when they had break, or the place where they rested. You know, they would just throw random rhymes at each other. For example, they'd say, "You so black, the only thing that is bright are your teeth." And they would all have, ha 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 ha. And the other one would go, "Man, your mom is so fat," and this and that. You know, that is what they would do. And it slowly evolved. It slowly evolved, and they would talk against this slavery. And that is how rap evolved. The first known rap that was obviously not commercial, that was not recorded, was via these slaves who would speak against oppression, against the white oppression and against slavery. And it evolved with the revolution, with the rise against this slavery. Okay, so now coming to the thing that I started off with, individuality, I want you all to just forget the rap scene as you know it, because that is only the commercial rappers, the ones that you see on TV. They are businessmen, of course. They're into it, it's their profession, they need to earn. But the rappers I want to talk about today are the ones that we say are underground, the ones that are non-commercial. A guy like me who's just putting out his work on social media, and he has no tools, probably no money, that is mostly the case, to promote himself. So, take this one guy for example. He lives in a particular place, anywhere around the world. It's not just India specific. He lives anywhere around the world. So his potential reach is only in that region. The first word is potential and the second is reach. His reach, the people he can reach out, but then again the potential reach, because even those people, to reach out to them, he'll need tools of promotion. So his potential reach is limited because of the place where he is situated in. And the second thing that limits his reach is his language. even if it is English, there won't be enough people in any country that is not an English-speaking nation that whose people will understand and listen to English music, and then the people who will listen to rap. So in the Indian context, there are rappers in every language. You know, there are so many languages, so there are rappers in each language. So their reach is obviously limited to only those people who understand that language. Me, for that matter, I am based in Chandigarh. I rap in Punjabi. So my reach is limited to Chandigarh, probably a bit of Haryana, obviously Punjab, a bit of Delhi, or a few little other areas in India, and of course Canada and US, where the Indians are based. That little reach, and that is only the potential reach, if I can reach out to them. And then of course, the people, Canada was intentional, because that's how Punjabis like it, you know, bullet and bullet, that kind of thing. And yes, once again, only the people who understand Punjabi, who listen to Punjabi music, and the ones who listen to Punjabi rap are my audience. So when you think about it, my reach is very little, especially because I don't have any tools of promotion. I don't use any tools of promotion, paid promotion. So this guy, what he can do is, he can focus on an issue that won't really come out. And that's because, for example, in South India, I just read somewhere, I was reading the newspaper, that menstruating women are not allowed to enter temples. So a guy or a girl, a female or a male rapper who's living in the South, he will know about this issue, he will rap about it, and you know what it does, the girls who are suffering that, they will relate to it, it will give them the strength. So, and yes, obviously rappers are mushrooming, you know, here they say that in every street there are at least 2 rappers in the same language. So once again I'm quoting Jay-Z, who said, "You could name practically any problem in the hood and there'd be a rap song for you." How true is that? So to make it more clear, I will show you a video of mine, and the issue that it focuses on is that I have studied in a Christian school of Chandigarh. So there are not enough Sardar guys who would be studying in a Christian school. So what I saw was that in one classroom, on an average, there were just 1 or 2 turbaned Sikh guys. There were other Sikh guys, but turbaned Sikh guys, and in that age, boys wear a patka, if you understand that. So we had a different kind of bullying going on, which was based on our look, on the hairdo, and the religion. So I made a song about that, and only I could make it, probably because I've gone through it. And there'd be such a little number of boys, you know, Sardar guys studying in a Christian school in Chandigarh, where there are not a lot of Sikh guys. So I focused on that little community. And you know, this is one issue that doesn't really come out. We try to tackle it on our own in that age, and it doesn't really take that proportion in most cases. So probably a guy who's gone through it will relate to this song, and he could find some strength. So first we'll show you that video. Here is the video, and with subtitles, so if you want to read the subtitles, you can stand if somebody doesn't understand Punjabi. So here it is. I'm going to pause it because of the subtitles. Allow me to add the subtitles, please.
ਸਾਰੇ ਗੱਡ ਦੇਸੀ ਦੰਦ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਕਰ ਬੰਦ ਕਰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਚੁੱਪ ਵੱਟ ਲੈਂਦਾ ਚੁੱਪ ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਡਰ ਯਾਦ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਸੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆਂਦੀ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਪੁੱਤਰਾ ਤੂੰ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਗਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਦਿਖਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੇਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਕਰਨਗੇ ਤੂੰ ਕਿਉਂ ਹੈ ਕਿੰਗ ਲੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕੱਲਾ ਖੜਾ ਦਿਖੂਗਾ ਸਿੰਘ ਘਰ ਵਾਪਸ ਆ ਕੇ ਪਰ ਗੁੱਸਾ ਬੜਾ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਸੀ ਸ਼ੀਸ਼ੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੇਖ ਖੁਦ ਨੂੰ ਕੱਲਾ ਖੜਾ ਰੋਂਦਾ ਸੀ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਸਦਾ ਪਰ ਸੌਣ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਬੋਲਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਸਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਸ਼ੁਕਰ ਮੈਂ ਹੌਸਲਾ ਨਾ ਹਾਰਿਆ ਕਿਤੇ ਕੇਸ ਨਾ ਪੱਤਰ ਮੈਂ ਜਦ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਮਰਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲਾਇਓ ਨਾ ਅੱਗ ਬੜੀ ਨੀ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਿਰੋਂ ਲਾਇਓ ਨਾ ਪੱਗ ਇਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਪਛਾਣ ਮੇਰੀ ਜਾਣੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਜੱਗ ਬੜੀ ਨੀ ਕਿੰਗ ਸਿਰੋਂ ਲਾਇਓ ਨਾ ਪੱਗ ਇਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਪਛਾਣ ਮੇਰੀ ਜਾਣੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਜੱਗ ਜੱਗ ਬੜੀ ਨੀ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਿਰੋਂ ਲਾਇਓ ਨਾ ਪੱਗ ਪੱਗ ਇਹੀ ਤਾਂ पहचान मेरी जाने सारा जग जग बोरी मियां किंग सिरों लायो ना पग दुनिया च हर थां सिंघां ने कमाए ना सिर्फ अज दी नी गल 300 साल पहला मुगल फौजां हराइयां हिंदू औरतां बचाइयां सूरमे हरेक दी इतिहास पर दे कमाइयां अज तक नहीं होई सिंघां वर्गी कोई कौम दुनिया विच हे महाराजे कौन बन्नी सिर ते पग जेड़ी मेरा है ताज ते हर एक खेतर विच सिखां दा राज दस केड़ा मुल्क जिथे मिनी पंजाब नहीं हसदे हसाउंदे ते खुश दिन मिजाज बई बॉलीवुड दे माड़े दिन यारों गए बीत पंजाबी अथर मूवी विच बन गई रीत हर एक दे मीत साडी पक्की है प्रीत हर थां ते रिपीट चलदे पंजाबी गीत फुकरे नहीं असीए ना गल सानू पुछ माणे अपनी होंद ते ताइयों खाई जट भी मैं मरा मैनू लायो ना अग बड़ी मियां सिंह सिरों लायो ना पग यही तां पहचान मेरी जाने सारा जग बड़ी मियां किंग सिरों लायो ना पग यही तां पहचान मेरी जाने सारा जग जग बड़ी मियां किंग सिरों लायो ना पग पग यही तां पहचान मेरी जाने सारा जग जग बड़ी मियां किंग सिरों लायो ना पग यही नी दुनिया कहती सिंह इज किंग यारी जत लाइए आपां वार दईए जिंद नित अरदास कर मंगिए सबता बड़ा नाल खड़ांगे जिथे कल्ला कमजोर खड़ा यही नी दुनिया कहती सिंह इज किंग यारी जत लाइए असी वार दईए जिंद नित अरदास कर मंगिए सबता बड़ा नाल खड़ांगे जिथे कल्ला कमजोर खड़ा जद भी मैं मरा मैनू लायो ना अग बड़ी मियां सिंह सिरों लायो ना पग यही तां पहचान मेरी जाने सारा जग बड़ी मियां किंग सिरों लायो ना पग यही तां पहचान मेरी जाने सारा जग जग बड़ी मियां सिंह सिरों लायो ना पग पग यही तां पहचान मेरी जाने सारा जग जग बड़ी मियां किंग सिरों लायो ना पग